Hello everybody and welcome back to Staxel, and it's the morning time again. Oh, and Buttercup has actually managed to make her way back into the pen, which is useful because that means she's a bit stuck, I think. Are you a bit stuck? Do you need a hand? She looks very stuck. That's not good, is it? I wonder if I can give her a hand. Let's get my hammer and knock down a couple of blocks for her. There we are. That was all she needed. Okay, well really I do need to be like plugging these areas up. I need to be going and buying some more of these blocks. Now I need to remind myself what kind of block it is. I believe that is a light wooden plank. We've got dark wooden floor as well. So I think today will be a day for doing some extra stuff with the barn. And also I think we need to water all these crops. So I love how fast the crop watering in this is. And yet someone has already done a sprinkler system for it, I think, as a mod. I believe I saw sprinklers. Splash, splash, splash. You see any gaps there? I don't think so, so that's good. Now, with a 16-day cycle, there are some things that I'll be able to plant like 3 times over, which is pretty awesome. The seeds are growing. I don't know which ones are which. Like, those are onion, I know. Those are cucumber. So they take 5 or 6 days to grow. And I think I have to learn which ones are which and try and remember it. I really don't like having to do that. I like being able to just have them in my inventory and yeah, it just annoys me. I like to be able to see what I'm doing before I buy as well. Right, anyway, let's milk the cows. It's probably about the only complaint I really have with the game so far, other than the fence corners, which might be something that I'm doing wrong anyway. Buttercup is glowing with life. Okay, that's good. Let's have your cow splat. I may have to get a capture crate for Annabelle, but it looks like Buttercup's happy in her little bit. Oh, there's a butterfly there. Where's my bug net gone? Is this a new one? I don't know if I've seen this one before. A Monarch Butterfly. I may have seen that before, actually. I can't remember. There was a fly in my house again, I think. I might be able to sell that to you. I spy with my little eye another little butterfly. Oh, you're different. A purple butterfly. Oh, loads of butterflies. Hurrah. Any rhino beetles yet? Just see what I can find hanging around. Anyway, food for the animals was actually what I was trying to go and get before I saw all of those butterflies in a row, and I was like, ooh, money, 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 money. So I need to, yeah, well anyway, I can sell them in return for cat food and things. I'm hoping that by autumn time I'll be able to buy more seeds. I think you can still plant a lot of beetroot in the autumn. I'm high up in the air. Look at me. I want to find bees. I really, 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 really want an apiary. So that's something that I'm really looking forward to getting. If I can find a bee though, that's the thing. I haven't found any so far. I have run around quite a bit. However, I haven't run around quite a bit in the summertime. So, oh, there's another butterfly. Yay! Loving the bug hunting. This old market. So cute. Okay guys, I want to sell some stuff to you today. I want to sell this butterfly. 120. Oh my goodness me, that's a good one. 42. 48. I know, I am kind of indiscriminately like selling all these butterflies and bugs and things, and I don't actually know. It'd be worth like 1. Oh, that's worth 30 for that fly that turns up in my house every day. Okay, fine. 90 for those. And my milk. Be another 280. Nice. Some little headphones. They're so cute. I'm gonna buy a few pet foods. And a few... Oh, chicken in a crate would be worth 5,000. A capture crate is 210. Trough food... 100 for trough food? Interesting. I thought it was a couple of hundred in the shop. Oh, okay. Well, that's enough for now. And I guess I'm gonna go and finish off all the other stuff. Building the fence around the barn. I really need the... Well, let's see if I can buy any of the blocks for the barn. Which are these ones? The light wooden plank block. Yeah. 8 each, so I could buy 10. Every block I buy is one less dirt block that thing is made out of. Oh yeah, the bells chime midday. That's nice, isn't it? I'm assuming that that'd be from the town hall. I haven't seen a church or anything here, so I think town hall is probably chiming the bells. Oh look, there's a bug on that same tree. I'll be looking on that tree in the future. There used to be a bug on that tree. But one of these ones here. But it doesn't seem to be going there anymore. It seems to be going on that other tree. That's fine. Okay, so I'm gonna give Tilly some food because she's probably super hungry. I don't know about you, Cluck. I still haven't renamed either. Tilly just ate all the food. She just went nom nom nom, bye bye all the food. Sounds like real life really, doesn't it? I've got some more to give her, so... Okay, I think she's full now. Oh, there's more weeds growing on the farm now. I don't know if they were there before. Another little dragonfly above the pond. I can capture. Another fly. And they are worth 30 each. I am waiting for a bee though. If I get any bees at all, they will be being kept. And I will be buying an apiary and making honey for me from the bees. I'm not even going to bother with this path until I have the blocks to sort them out. But it just grows back every single day. But slowly but surely, more and more grass is growing over here. So I'm going to actually take some of the longer grass out. I'm going to neaten this up a bit. By taking some of the longer grass out and then letting the normal length grass sort of propagate. And the longer grass is going to go in the cow pen. I know there's a lot of holes in my place at the moment. I need the scythe. Where is it? I need some dirt blocks eventually. I think I have some on my shelf though. Just letting all of this grass just propagate. But what I just want the fences to be at the same height as each other. That's the only thing I really mind about there. And it doesn't really... It looks like the low fence there is... Oh, more flies. I'm actually really impressed to have flies because they like cost... They can sell for 30 each. That's really useful. I don't know if I want to take down the trees or whether I like the way they look. More snails. Living off the fat of the land here, aren't I? Right. More fences. I'm hoping Buttercup is able to get out of that. I think I need to expand the size of the barn a little bit more. As long as it's got all the requirements within the space that it needs to, it's fine. Okay, so fences. Oh, I put the fences on my shelf. Darn it. I'll place down these last 3 of these. And then I'm going to have some dirt from off of here anyway. I'm just going to take these away and replace them with the proper wooden blocks that they are supposed to be using. It's getting there, guys. It's a bit of a labour of love at the moment. I mean, one thing I'm kind of thinking is just to have more of a general sort of frame going. Maybe even have one side completely open there. Because the cows kind of struggle to get in and out otherwise. So one thing I'm kind of thinking that might be quite nice is just have... Yeah, why don't we have the entire front of it completely open so they can easily get in and out. Where's my... It's my mallet I want, isn't it? No, I've still got flooring to do. I might make these tiles out of flooring blocks instead. Might change that around a bit. So let's pick all these up. So with an open front to it, I can do a bit more. Like that. I don't think that their barn needs to have solid walls necessarily. It just needs to have nice looking walls. Oh, I need a shovel for that. Shovel. So we're just going to make their barn not look completely awful, basically. I did water the crops, didn't I? Yes, I did. Now I've got to be careful that I don't completely remove the roof. Because it needs a roof or it's not technically counted as a barn anymore. So we'll just take those away. Oh dear, I did that slightly wrong. Oh no, I didn't. They need a roof. No, that's fine. They need the whole thing to be covered over. That was wrong though. Okay, and then I'm going to take this one away and that one away. Dig out these. As long as there's any blocks above them as a roof, it still counts as a barn, basically. So you can be quite creative with the barn, really. You can do whatever you want. As long as they have cover over their heads and something to eat from. I don't know if doing this is going to take away the roof tiles, but I'll put them back, so hopefully it will still be recognised as a barn. I'm gonna need to buy some more blocks for them, I think. They don't have very much to make their barn out of, do they? How many blocks on their roof? But it's just super annoying that they've got this barn made of dirt. I hate it. I really hate it. So I'm like, no, I'm gonna sell what I can and try and get you something decent. Okay, I need to do the fences. So Buttercup, is this still counting as a... Yeah, it still counts as a barn. It's fine. It's a bit run down. Actually, mind you, I've got this whole back wall here that is could still be taken down, made into the sort of framework for your barn. But no, let's finish the fence. Let's finish the fence first. And then I can capture your little friend over there and bring her over. And then you've got your own little place. And then I will start on a place for the chickens. And once I've got a place for the chickens to go, I'm going to, as I say, capture, cluck, move their feeding place, move their coop. And it's going to be so much better. So this is the cow field. I may make the barn take up the whole back area here. I might move it around a bit. I might even move their feeding troughs once they empty out too. So, jump over here, and I need to go to bed before I knock myself out again. But I do feel like we're getting somewhere. I did water all of this. Yes, I did. Definitely did. I'm sure I did. Time for bed. Okay, so unless it's raining, I need to be watering these crops. First thing I do when I get up, same as Stardew Valley really. First thing you do when you get up is water your crops. And then you know it's done. You know you've not mucked it up or anything. So that's what I shall do. And the rest of the day is mine to do what I will with. Green outline apparently means that they have been completed. Should have them all done by the 5th. I'd like to save up for more cows, more chickens, that sort of thing eventually. But I think the first thing I really need to do is to try and work on getting the chickens working. So I'll buy some more of those fence pieces. Make a fence for the chickens. Capture crates are going to be needed as well. So I might need to bug hunt or collect stuff down at the beach to get the money together to do that. But once it's done, it'll be good. Okay, Annabelle, you probably feel a bit unhappy that you're separated from Buttercup, but that won't be for long, okay? Where's your milker? Yeah, it won't be for long, it's okay. Annabelle is hungry, oh dear. So Annabelle can't get to the feeders at the moment. Buttercup is positively glowing with life. So we do definitely need to use today's milk sales for a capture crate to get Annabelle into the correct position. Even if I do nothing else with the day at all. But that's fine by me, I don't mind. I quite like doing my ranching stuff. It's ranching on Stardew Valley is not very lucrative. I think the ranching on this might be a little bit better. Just because the veggies aren't quite as lucrative. Right, so let's get all the stuff I want to sell onto my hotbar. So I want the milk, the ladybug, cow splats, flies, dragonflies, swirly shells. So milk. Snail. Cowspats. Flies. Dragonfly. Swirly shell. Ladybug. So now I've got 500, which is enough to buy a couple of capture crates. The first capture crate I need to buy, desperately need to buy. There we are, capture crate. It's going to be to capture Annabelle and pop her away into her little pen that she's got now because she is starving. She can't get to her food, which sucks. So I've got more people wanting chickens than wanting cows. I was just looking over at my Patreons that have replied to me wanting names, and it's definitely... I'm just running around like a crazy person. Right, what's all this about? Can I interact with it? Oh, I wondered if I could interact with the board. Airship landing. Alright, it's telling me the base requirements. I see. Hey, Leaf. Okay, so I'm gonna pop back to my house now and yeah, I know, I walked straight past the mushroom there, didn't I? I'll go back to my house and I'm gonna get Annabelle moved so that she's not starving hungry. And then we're gonna work on chickens. We're still working a little bit on the whole cow barn thing at the moment. It's just a thing. So catch. So that turns her back into a cow in a crate, and I can put her over here. Place. There you go, Annabelle. Go get some food. She's happy now, that's good. Right. Next thing I need to do is I'm just going to cordon off quite a small area here. Gonna go and if there's more cow splats, I will be harvesting them up, which there are. It doesn't seem to me like, I thought that they were maybe eating all these things, but I think that there's quite a lot of units of food in there. The fact that when she was stuck outside, she got really hungry shows me that they're maybe not using those the way I thought. Thought that they would maybe, if I let them roam, they would just eat outside, but it seems like they just genuinely need their food. So that's a good thing to know. So this is something I wanted to do last night and kind of ran out of time, just to take all of the blocks away from here. And kind of, as I say, I'm just kind of making a bit of a frame here. That just has a ceiling on it and just a really, really basic little sort of cow shed thing. Where's my hammer? And I also said that I was going to just take these away and turn them into flooring tiles. So that's something I'll do as well. But I need to make some more or buy some more flooring tiles to do that. So I have 11 blocks now, which is quite good. Okay, that's as much as we can do at the moment with that. With the blocks we have. I can buy more blocks, but I'd rather spend the money if I can, because the cows are reasonably happy here. I am going to spend a bit of time just tidying their field up. Collecting cow pats. I'm going to just get rid of all this grass because I don't think that they need it. And I might get seeds from it. Yeah, I did. If I get seeds, I'm just going to plant them probably up until the sort of very end of the season. I don't know how much of this is going to end up being grass. seeds there. Just making their place nice, you know. I'm probably going to try and deck it all out in this like greener grass here, so that it seems like they've got a nice lush field outside their little tiny barn thingy dude. We have a bunch of dirt blocks here that can go in to level the ground where I've been digging things up. Beautiful. So isn't that nice? They've got a nice little field area and a nice little barn area. I could move the chickens in here, but I like to think that the animals have got a nice amount of room to grow and do their stuff. So I think that what I'm going to do now is, oh, we need to water the crops. So I need to do that before I forget. Very important. Oh, I already did. Did I? Yeah, it's not changing colour, so I must have done it already. I'm very paranoid would probably be the word when it comes to crops and stuff, because of those ones that I let die before. And they were expensive crops as well. So I'm just going to plant, where I get new mixed seeds, I'll just plant them in. One of those looks like an aubergine or something. It's a purple seed. Interesting. Yeah, because it doesn't seem like cows can eat the long grass, I will just be scything that away. It doesn't seem like we need the long grass for fodder either, you just buy the fodder. So that's fine too. So I'm going to sell my cow splats. Did I get milk today? I can't remember whether I milked the cows today. I think I probably did, but I'll try them. When I go back to the ranch next, I'll try and milk them. I've got some money that I'm going to spend on fences for the chicken coop, and then I'm going to eventually need to buy myself another capture crate. Anything else I can sell? Not really. I need to find out whose phone that is as well. Who's likely to have a phone? Missing. Ah, why does Melissa keep going around in a circle with her things that she says? So all the people in the... No one's saying they've lost the phone. So, Leon, no, you haven't lost the phone either. Okay. Good to know, good to know. Hello, Brick. Brick who sells bricks. That's very useful to know. Hello, Rosemary. I haven't seen you before. I haven't seen you around here. Hi. Did you need something from me? No. I just wondered if you'd lost your phone. Someone's lost their phone. I don't know who it is. And obviously I'm clearly too stupid just to ring it. 500 piles of gold. So I just put piles of gold in my house just to make myself look rich. Is that what I do with that? A dryer? I think a lot of these things are just decorative though. So what I need of you, if possible, if you have it, is fences. If you do not have them, then I may need to go across the road for them. I think I will actually. I would like fences, please. Emily, you haven't lost your phone, have you? Oh no, you're still waiting for your patisserie. Okay, that's fine. It'll cost me 1,200 petals. It's on my shelf. It's on my shelf. That's quite good though. Like if some terrible bug got rid of that, or I somehow managed to delete it or something like that, I could get it back, which is nice. I want to build a pink roof. 5 tiles for 50. But what I am actually looking for right now is the fences. Okay, I've already got 3. I'll try, yeah, 30. I'll try 30. Oh, I've only got enough money for 30 anyway. I'm hoping that that'll be enough to buy my chicken, to build my chicken place. And then once I've built it, I shall... Where's the way home? Oh, that way. Is it that way? I can't remember. I can never remember. It's this way. Once I've built it, I will then be capturing Cluck and putting Cluck, who will soon have a new name, hopefully, into... I keep saying that, and it's because it costs money to rename that I am delaying a lot. So I'm sorry about that, Patreon guys. You will get your names. Oh, you guys eating all your food again? Gee, you eat quick. So, some chicken food for you. There's some pet food for you. Some grass in there. I could fill quite a lot of this in with grass at the moment. Could dig up a lot of the dirt and fill it with grass if I wanted to, but I'm not sure I do at the moment. I think it'll fill in by itself eventually. I want to cut down trees eventually as well to make myself like a little orchard area. So, fences. And then we're going to be moving the... Oh no. Oh, there's a cricket there. Just realised that all the fences are going to be... I'm going to have to dig out a trench again. And find some more of this darker grass. I never have enough of long green grass. Oh, there's a big load here. Where's my spade? See, I have, like in any other game, I would have my hotbars constantly just in the right alignment. I'd have everything I needed on the hotbar and it would be fine. In this game, because I have to put things onto the hotbar to sell it, everything goes off the hotbar. I've got to put it all on again. So I would love it if the interface would change to be, you know, that you could... It doesn't seem to have an interface where you open things, which I kind of prefer, honestly. I would prefer if you clicked on that item and it opened. It's just not the way the devs have wanted to do this game, I guess. And that's fine, that's their choice. Still, you know, it doesn't really detract from like the fun of the game or anything like that. I just find it probably about that much room for the chickens, I would say. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go and move the coop over here and the chicken sign. I'm not going to move the feeder until Cluck has his, her even, because I'm sure she lays eggs and then it's going to be wrong for her to be a male. There we go. Yeah, once we've got the capture crate, we can move everything else. So, is this going to be too big an area for the chickens? Even an area like this is quite a long area, isn't it? Actually, I don't think so. Not too much. I'll get rid of some of the weeds as well. And then I'm going to spend some time just like making this place prettier, putting some more grass around the place, getting rid of weeds, generally making it just a nicer area for the chickens and the cows to be in. And I'm going to be doing that before I go and get anything along the lines of pigs or anything like that. So this is the chicken coop place, and then there's going to be a pig place and a sheep place. And they're all going to be kept separate so I can just keep an eye on them all. I mean, it might be that I will, if things need the barn, that I will have them together so that we might be able to put a couple of sheep in there, but I might just make a barn for sheep, a barn for cows, a barn for pigs. Not really sure yet. Okay, so I've dug a little trench here, which I want to fill in with the right kind of grass again. So it's the long green grass. And in it goes. And like I say, this is just... Oh, missed! I missed one. This is just so that the fence will sit right. Because the fence seems to sit differently depending on the length of the grass underneath it. So you either want one particular kind of grass or just plain dirt underneath your fences. Like there. They've just gone for plain dirt there. But I've decided I want to go for long green grass. So that is what I will do. So let's get these. I think I'm going to run out of fences though. My goodness me. Oh, I forgot I have to turn them. I'm so used to games being really smart about fences and knowing which way they're going to go by when they get put next to each other. They just connect with each other. And in this game, they're not smart at all yet. I don't know if they will be. Let's see how many... I need to put down. Whether I have... Oh, no. It's really dark. I'm gonna get knocked out, guys. See if I can get this finished. Last one. Yay, we got the chicken. Oh no, one more needed. Yay, we got the chicken pen done. I think we need some torches out here as well. This is going to be their area. I might cut it in half at some point. But yes, I think with that, got knocked out again. I am terrible for that. I just keep going and going and going. More and more and more things to do. But that's going to be it for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed. And if you did, then please do leave me a like below. If you would like to see more, then please subscribe. And I hope to see you next time. But in the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.